Today we're going to show you how to replace the multifunction switch. This has all kinds of doodads and connections and wires in it, and what happens is the right turn signal goes on and the high beams go on. So we're going to try and fix that. You're going to need a flat tip screwdriver for this connector. You're going to need like a needle nose or something to hold on to your T25 bit, and also a driver T25 to get the top screw out. So first we're going to take off the bezel, and that's done by pushing up on this part, and then on this side you have to feed it out of this shifter lever rubber, and once you get that, it should just pop out of there like that. Okay, next we're going to remove this lever here. It just pulls out. I'm going to use some persuasion. Okay, with that out, now we can raise this up and pull this bezel off. And then it just pulls out of there. Next, we're going to take our T25. Woo! My tool is all falling apart. It's a Klein tool, in case you wanted to know. Don't buy this Klein tool, it's worthless. So we have to lower this again. I usually put my finger behind it so you don't pinch it. Pull down on it and pull out the top screw here. Don't drop this down in the column because you'll need a magnet to get it out. The next one we're going to do is right here, and I have a little bit for that I'm going to stick in there. You can see that, just a bit, and then I'm going to clamp down on it with my vice grips. And then you can turn that out without pulling the steering wheel off. It's a little bit awkward. Because there's not much room to turn it. Maybe if I turn the brights on there, that's better. Now I can turn it. Okay, you get it out a little bit, then you can turn it with your fingers. Now we're going to use our screwdriver to pull these plugs out. You just have to get behind the clip a little bit. There's one. The one way back in there is a little hard to see, but there's one in there too that you have to pull out. Now let's do these first. Get these out of the way. Oh, broke it off. That's okay. It's the old one. Okay, that one's out, and then one more on the back side here. Okay, now the only one left is the one back here on the harness. See that? You got to get down in there. You might have to do it through the steering wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next we're going to get this plug down here on the harness out. You have to get your screwdriver underneath it, lift it up, and it pulls right out.
All right.
The next thing is you're going to do is you're going to put this in your vice grips, because it's kind of hard to hold on to while you're pushing it in to get it started. Once you get it started, you can get the vice grips out of the way.
The new piece, right?
Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to take the vice grips and put this clip in there, the blue side down against the steering column, and feed it down into the plug. Once you get it started, I just use a screwdriver to hold it in place, and then snap the vice grips off and you got it. Next we're going to connect these connectors back in. The tab goes in there so it clips in place. Same thing with the gray one. Clips in place, and then the last one here like that. Oh, I've got my hazards on, that's why it's flashing. Okay, and then we stick the screw.
Weird, I don't know how much was recording.
Next we put the top screw in, that'll help hold it in place while we do the more difficult one. Okay, and the next one. Come on, line up in there. I haven't gotten it started yet. Maybe my top one is a little too tight. Oh, there's the hole. Helps to have it in the hole. Okay, now it's started. It's just a tight space there. And the bit keeps falling out. Okay, that one's tight. Now we can tighten that top one up again. There we go. And next we put the bottom bezel on, and you have to feed your rubber gasket into there, which can be a little bit tricky. get that in there. And then once you feed that in there and clip that into place, then the top bezel goes back on there like that. There. And then remember to put your little thing in there and you're done. Milton Bradley puzzles are usually easier. They take longer, but more clips in the back. There, that's all snapped in place. Snap, snap, snap. All done. Let's test it out. Well, the rear wiper works. Got a right blinker, got a left blinker, and no high beams. High beam, no high beam. Oh, I don't have my lights on. High beam, there we go. Everything seems to work, even the wipers.
Say that again.
Thanks for watching.